the younger generations. And now you don't actually explain the concept of freedom as at to the way they should go about it. This is pure rebellious acts. This is not freedom. You're not asking for freedom. You should embrace your gender roles ab initio. You should try being a better woman and allow the men on how to be a better version of man. That is it. You don't expect your kids to wake up one day and expect to be treated like adults, and you don't expect an old man in his 70s or an old woman in his 80s to want to start going parties of university kids because he misses his young age. This is that step up. If you want to be a girlfriend, remain a girlfriend for the rest of your miserable life. But the very moment you step into marriage, you should come to the realization that it comes with a lot of commitment. It comes with a lot of sacrifice. If you're not ready for that business, it's not for kids. Y'all be planning for your wedding while you're not even ready for the main marriage. There's a difference between having a glamorous marriage and putting in efforts to make your marriage work. That's why y'all care about the cost of the ring. And you don't even ready psychologically, mentally, and emotionally to be mothers. You just want to be wives, but you can't stay wives. That is it. Stop preaching the wrong message. Stop preaching the wrong messages to this generation. And now see the freedom, they've misunderstood the concept of freedom. Now the freedom to them is being allowed to run themselves down, to dehumanize themselves, degrade themselves, spread them legs to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes around them. And that is what they understand as freedom, because you passed this message out of hatred. You did not really make them understand what the freedom you were talking about is. Now we're talking about a generation that has monetized their feelings. They have monetized their feelings. They know nothing about being truly emotional. They don't know what it means to feel for somebody. They just want to go in a place where the man is going to treat them like a queen. And marriage to them is like a vacation. They just have to look beautiful, laze around, paint their faces, and just be there. And you hear, ladies, why would you spend the whole entire of your life pursuing a career? Then you come on social media and you speak jargons like, my man lets me keep my money. What the stupid nonsense from the pit of hell is that? You work your ass off to keep a career and you have the boldness to come out and say, my man lets me keep the money. So who's the money for? If you're not going to commit that money you're making from your career to making sure that your marriage works, you are lazy ass. That is just the reality. If you don't understand the fact that marriage is serious business, then forget about the ring and sit your ass in your house. Remain single for the rest of your miserable lives. Stop pushing the mentality of these young ones off rail. What is wrong with you? Deal with the bitterness. You are a product of your own decision. The fact that you've been passed around some crazy ass dudes in your past. Remember, you have to hold yourself responsible, because these guys didn't hold you at gunpoint to actually accept them in your lives. You sought them fit. That means you can't even choose wisely. So you are delusional, and now you are a product of a dysfunctional relationship as a result of the choices you made for yourself. And you were approached by numerous men, but you didn't deem them fit. You settled for your own decision, and you're complaining. You're complaining of the result that came out through your own decision. Why are you guys being bitter, for crying out loud? Stop all this nonsense. It's not worth it. What you should be preaching to this generation is how to become better women. See, let me tell you, absolute freedom is abused. The kind of freedom you guys are preaching is not achievable. It is not realistic in any angle you want to argue from. It is not real.